Hola everybody, TripleJump here. Before we start this off, I'm gonna give you a little bit of context. It was my birthday and I just figured out how to do Smash 4 mods and replace the opening videos from the game with my own MP4 files. Now, I was planning, when my friends came over to party, I was planning on having a video play when I started up the game. Like, I don't know, Teenage Minion Ninja Coopers or something. But as the idea went on, I eventually got really into it, wrote a script, and made this awesome parody that the second my friends watched it, they were like, release this now. But without further ado, see you guys next time and happy gaming! But is that the real Sonic? Hello Internet, welcome to Game Query, the smartest show in naming. Seriously, just close your eyes for a second and try and think of a smarter show name. Give up? That's because it's scientifically impossible. Last time we countered the theory that Miss Dell is actually Luigi on the inside, which is wrong. That would mean that Bowser's entire army wanted to turn against Bowser, and that Peach secretly wants to marry Bowser, even though we can see her clearly fighting Anastasia's super hypnosis, which goes against hypnosis rules, which state that it's impossible to hypnotize anyone against their will, not to mention that Paper Luigi isn't necessarily the same character as Canonical Luigi, and the lack of knowledge towards Super Paper Mario would bring someone to this conclusion, making me so mad I want to... Breathe, TripleJump. It's just a theory. Anyways, this video is not about Luigi, it is about Sonic, or to be more specific, Lego Sonic. Despite taking countless forms over his 25 years of existing, I'm sure none of us expected Sega's mascot to take the form of a plastic figurine from the new LEGO Dimensions game. But is this the same Sonic we've seen in all his speedy and not so speedy adventures, or is this some brick by brick cheap plastic knockoff? Before we can answer that query though, we must first discover which form of Sonic does this LEGO Sonic replicate. Now, we can see that LEGO Sonic here holds the ring in his right hand. If science is to be believed, LEGO Sonic is right-handed. Because no one in their right mind would hold an object in their weaker hand. That just wouldn't make any sense. Right? When I think of right-handed hedgehogs, I think of Queen Alina's son from Sonic Underground. Both Alina and Sonic are shown doing tasks with their right hands during the show. Alina is carrying Sonic's baby sister Sonia in her right hand, while Sonic is holding his guitar in the right-handed position. I did research, and this is the official guitar way of holding a guitar if you are right-handed. However, this is impossible due to LEGO Sonic having green eyes, and Underground Sonic, being inspired by classic Sonic, has those
dark, deep, black eyes that are like a void that consumes all into its endless abyss, leaving nothing but darkness!
So that just leaves the forms of Sonic for Adventure onwards. However, we can see that Sonic appears with a blue blur trail behind him. He is moving so fast that the only way this is plausible is if LEGO Sonic is using the Sonic Boost. He is also doing this in a 3D plane, so the Rush trilogy is completely out. The trail is blue, not rainbow colors, so it's also not Color Sonic. That leaves only Sonic from Unleashed and Sonic from Generations as contenders. However, we can find our answer straight from the hedgehog's mouth. He isn't going to say anything. Rather, we're going to inspect his mouth for that weird, dark lips effect that he had in Generations onward. It's clear from this trailer that Sonic is indeed without that weird visual effect. As a result, we can conclude that this is Unleashed Sonic, and that the werehog form will be a transformation for the hedgehog in this new LEGO title. This is 100% legitimate proof. Absolutely, 100%. But, I hear you cry, what has this got to do with the original query? And here, my dear querist, is my answer. It has absolutely nothing to do with my original query, I just wasted your time. So let's get back to the original point. Is this Sonic a real person? I will now answer this question with another question. Is any brick person you make out of LEGO a real person? The answer is no. Just like that Lego man you made back when you were a lad, he's only a collection of blocks and choking hazards. He is, nor ever was, a real person. No amount of
imagination
and creativity will ever make him real. Lego Sonic is the same. He holds a ring even though they disappear into thin air in any normal Sonic game. It doesn't here because, well, Lego Dimensions is an actual Lego set, and so it's impossible to make real-life objects disappear like in a video game. So, I leave the final answer to this query to Methyles from Sonic 06.
The answer is yes and no.
But is this just a query? A game query? Are you thankful for watching? Happy gaming!